It's 7 o'clock at night. We put these in at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and if you remember, it was just dripping out of this. This is the tree that's cut on a slight. Look, this is a tree that's got this sort of natural overhang, which we then exploited. And I've come back up. It was dripping out like mad before. I've come back up now, and the dripping has slowed down, but it's still dripping, but it's running down the trunk, so it's no longer going into the bucket. So I noticed it was just dripping off the edge of a little chunk of bark. So I've just shoved a leaf underneath this little bit of bark there, basically to, as the sap runs down the tree trunk, it runs down the leaf and drops into the bucket like that. And it'll do for the minute, but it's nowhere near as full as I thought it would be, because presumably a lot of it's just been running onto the ground, which is a shame. However, I'll have to leave it for the moment because it's not going to happen now, and it doesn't need anything else for the time being. But that leaf is a bit worrying. But anyway, that's the current state of play, I'm afraid. There's the tree going up into the darkness there. And it isn't quite as dark as it appears. There's the woods. And over there, that's you can't see it, but in there somewhere is the other birch tree. But anyway. So there we are. Dripping nicely off the leaf. I'll leave it for the time being, maybe come back at sort of 10 o'clock or so, but I don't know. I'll probably leave it now. It's a still night, so that leaf should be okay. It's just kind of wedged up there. It's fragile, but in fact, it seems to be doing fine.